Getting from Pain Island to Pleasure Island, marketing your coaching services. We are reconnected now, where we talk about writing, speaking, coaching, marketing, and marriage. Today we're talking about coaching again. Now, before we've talked about there being two different kinds of coaching. There's direct coaching, where you connect with an individual on a monthly or weekly basis or regular basis, and or there can be another type of coaching that is direct, where you meet with a group on a weekly basis. This way you can help more people at the same time, and the people can still ask you questions. And many times the question one person asks is the same question that many other people have. And so there are advantages to group coaching, but it is still direct coaching. Then there is indirect coaching, which could be in the form of a course. And the course could be an online course. It could be in the form of regular webinars, but it could be in the course where the lessons are opened up. They might be written lessons that you get on a weekly basis or a regular basis, and they just appear from time to time like that. Or they could be lessons that the next lesson would open up on completion of the previous lesson. Well, because of Thanksgiving, you see, I've missed a day. So I'm going to combine coaching and marketing today. So we're talking about marketing your coaching services, or it could be marketing your courses or other products, such as your books. Well, we're talking about getting from Pain Island to Pleasure Island. And you use this to market your coaching services. So what you need to do is help people to visualize two islands in the ocean with a body of water in between them. And they need to realize that they are on Pain Island. That's where they are right now. And then they can look in the distance and they can see Pleasure Island. That's where they want to be. So you help the people to understand where they are right now and what the pain is that's involved in that. Now, it may not be terrible pain, but still there's frustration because they have a goal that they have not reached, and it is something that you could help them to do, something that you could help them to reach. So what you want to do is to help people to have the vision of where they could be. For instance, if they desire to have a book, and maybe they've spent years trying to get a book, and they're not very far along in doing it, and they certainly don't have it now. But you could help them to have the vision to see what would it be like to have their book finished. What would it be like to hold that book in their hand? What would it be like to give that book to other people? What would it be like for people to buy that book and have their lives changed as a result of doing that? So you have Pain Island, where they are. You have Pleasure Island, where they could be. And you understand that there is water in between. You can paint the picture of it being rough and rough waves or whatever. And to get from one island to the other is your boat. You see, your boat is your service, or your boat is your service, or it is your course, or it is your book, or it is your product. Now, most of us want to talk about our boat, but marketing experts tell us that people are not as concerned about all the details of how our course works and really all the benefits that we see as far as the features of the course. But they want to see the benefits of how it will help them. And so their concern is their problem, and they want to have hope. So you have Pain Island, their problem, and hope where they could be. Some say that to do a certain type of sales, what you should do is to have a problem, then agitate the problem, talk about all the things that would happen if they don't solve the problem, talk about what could happen if it got worse, talk about the frustrations that come about because of not having that problem solved, agitate it. And then you could agitate it by talking about what the pleasure island would be like, how great it would be to have the end product in mind. So you have problem, agitate, and solve. And the way for them to solve their problem is to get your boat, to get your course. So you want to focus mainly on their pain, give hope, that would be Pleasure Island, and tell them that your boat is the way. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you. And if you would like more tips like these on writing, speaking, coaching, marketing, and marriage, go to randysblogs.com. Well, this has been another session of Walking with Randy, and I wish you well. Until next time, bye-bye.